All right, everybody. I was debating whether or not I really wanted to make this video, and I totally understand that some of the videos I'm about to show you guys are going to be very upsetting. But I think we need to shine the light on what ego-based training methods look like nowadays. And believe me, these are training methods that have been used for a very long time. But what's really scary are the people who defend these methods. Now, I've been working in this industry for 35 years. I was a working student for an Olympic rider. I have trained with Olympians. I have stood shoulder to shoulder with elite athletes, other adult amateurs. This type of thing has been going on for a very long time. I like to call it ego-based training. Ego-based training methods have zero place in horsemanship. Because when your training methods become more about control instead of communication, it's the horse that suffers. They will just shut down, and at that point, they are just going to start surviving. So your ego-driven methods, those are going to trigger a horse's fight or flight system. That means it's going to flood their body with adrenaline, cortisol, and over time, that's going to create chronic tension, ulcers, bracing through the top line. And these horses hate humans so much because they are so traumatized that they will try to kill you and themselves just to get you off of their back. And I have personally dealt with a horse like that. It's really, really scary. What's even worse is when that abuse happens from the saddle. That cuts even deeper for these guys. As a prey animal, you guys should know this, a horse's back and belly, that's their most vulnerable area. They are wired for survival. So when pain or aggression comes from the very place they should feel the safest, which is the rider's seat, there goes trust right out the window. So the next time your horse flinches, bolts, or resists, if that's your training method, that's not defiance on your horse's part. That is self-preservation. What's worse are the people defending this type of shit. Saying, well, that's just the way it's always been, or you need to show them who's boss. That doesn't make this type of training right. It's actually very disgusting. It basically just keeps this fear-based method alive under the illusion of discipline. True horsemanship, I will tell you, doesn't use power to force submission. It uses patience, timing, and feel to build understanding and a partnership with your horse. So if your training creates obedience but destroys a horse's confidence, surprise, you didn't just train the horse, you've trained them to fear you. Also, another interesting tidbit, people who act like this, like the people in these videos, in my opinion, that's narcissism. Narcissism is about control, entitlement. These people lack empathy. And these are traits that appear in people who abuse animals. So when someone with narcissistic tendencies interact with an animal, they view that animal as an extension of themselves, not a sentient being, not a being with feelings or boundaries. So that's going to enrage the narcissist. So they are going to punish disobedience instead of teaching understanding, demand perfection because failure feels like personal humiliation, or they're going to use pain or fear to assert dominance and feel powerful. These humans should never be allowed to ride, touch, or be around horses ever again. How is what they are doing to those horses, how is that teaching them anything other than to fear humans? You are basically just beating the shit out of an animal because you can't control your own rage, your own emotions, and you don't like somebody telling you no. And what's really scary, I bet you these people throw temper tantrums like that around friends, when it comes to family members. God forbid they have children. These people are huge assholes. These people are walking red flags.